And now let's check in with KRQE News 13 anchor Elizabeth Alvarez with the morning's headlines. I've missed you. Hello.
Hey, Elizabeth. Good morning. All I'm going to say is thank goodness for garages.
Oh,
okay,
yeah.
didn't have to deal with that this morning. Parked in the
Lucky
garage,
girl.
so I didn't have a lot of snow and ice on my vehicle. But yeah, definitely, ladies, good advice there. Good morning to you at home. All right, Nikki touched on this just a bit. Because of this winter weather, we have a big traffic heads up for you. You cannot drive east of Albuquerque on I-40 because the interstate is shut down. In fact, you can only go as far as Louisiana this morning. We have our News 13's David Romero out near the scene right now. David, how are things looking? It looks like there's quite a bit of a backup behind you.
We're right in the heart of that rush hour time that we hit every morning. Elizabeth, I'm going to try and give you guys a 180-degree view of what we got here. Take a look off to this side. You can see where there's a lot of traffic being squeezed off of I-40 eastbound here onto Louisiana. This has been the case for about the last 4 hours that we have been out here. The interstate is still closed east of here. There's no word as to when it'll open back up. Now, one thing we need to pass along that's critical is that if you're coming eastbound, do not even attempt to get as far as Louisiana. Get off as early as Carlisle or San Mateo. That way you don't get caught up in that backup mess that's been accumulating on there for about the last few hours since rush hour has picked up. If you're looking off to this direction right now, you can see where Albuquerque police have the on-ramp to eastbound I-40 closed. This is here at Louisiana. Coming northbound on Louisiana, the far right lane is blocked by a line of semis that have also been parked there for about the last 4 hours. So it's a good idea to avoid Louisiana altogether, whether you're coming on the side streets in town or especially if you're coming this way on the freeway. Coming westbound on the interstate, you can still get off, so you're okay there, but as far as coming east, avoid it altogether. Elizabeth, back to you.
That is great advice, David. Thank you. Get off as early as Carlisle and San Mateo. David, thank you for that. Now, again, you are going to want to give yourself extra time this morning as road closures and trouble spots may continue to pop up all over the area. We do want to show you some more video of that storm that just blasted through part of the state. This is what it actually looked like on I-40 and Tramway overnight. As you can imagine, as you head further east, it got a lot worse. Now, if you need to head out and travel between Santa Fe and Albuquerque, expect I-25 west of Cochiti Lake to still be snow-packed and icy. And this is video that was taken south of Santa Fe on I-25 last night. If you take a look, a car on its side there. The roads were dangerous last night, and they could even get worse throughout the morning with the overnight freezing temperatures. So again, please use caution and allow yourself plenty of time to get to where you need to go this morning. In some other overnight news, Albuquerque police are on the scene of a fatal shooting in northwest Albuquerque. This was actually the scene about 3 a.m. this morning near Sierra Vista and Manal. Police tell us shots were fired. They got a call about shots being fired at around 2:45 this morning. One person was killed. We're told they are in their 20s. No arrests have been made. The details surrounding the shooting are unknown right now, and police are still investigating. And in some more overnight news, a Bernalillo County Sheriff deputy is hit by a car. This happened about 9 when deputies were investigating a crash at Bridge in La Vega. They say a car drove through the area and hit a deputy. Now, at some point, they say someone started shooting. Investigators haven't said who the shooter was. The deputy who was hit was rushed to the hospital. He should be okay. The driver that was hit by hit the deputy, I should say, with a vehicle has been arrested. And here's a warning about a scheme police say is going on all over New Mexico. It's about some con men who apparently are trying to break into your home and steal your stuff. Investigators say they got a lot of complaints about people going door to door and telling them that they need to upgrade their alarms. And then they find out that the company actually went out of business. So apparently these con men are breaking into homes. If you think you are getting schemed, you're urged to call the police department's false alarm reduction unit at 768-2144. And that wraps it up for your Monday morning headlines. Be sure to catch Matt, Kristen, and myself every weekday morning on KRQE News 13, beginning at 4:30 a.m. Very busy Monday morning, ladies. I'm going to send it back to you.
Absolutely. Thanks, Elizabeth.
Thank you,
Have a good day and stay safe on the roadways.